Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Maurice, and today's review is Obsession. So, Obsession is about a guy who has a crush on his best friend. He doesn't know how to tell her. He doesn't think that she sees him in a romantic type of way. So one night he goes to his little, psychic spot and to buy her a necklace, and there's something called a one wish willow. Whereas you wish for something and you break it in half. And it comes true. Well, he wishes for his crush Nikki to love him more than anyone in the world. And that's when shit goes wrong because now she is obsessed with this man to where she's just flat out crazy at this point. This movie, man. This movie. So it's made by a YouTube group, and they made it for less than $1 million, $750,000, and so far this movie has grossed $340 million. That's good. That's a lot. That's good that they're giving opportunities to these content creators. I mean, we just had Markiplier do Iron Lung for $1 million, and that grows 50. And Backrooms was another movie that came from a YouTuber that's doing big. So it's nice that these people from these YouTube channels, TikTokers, all that are getting opportunities. But this is a horror movie because I'm a hopeless romantic, and I always said like how I can't wait to where I could find someone that loves me just as much as I love them. And then I also joke around, but like I will also love a woman that's obsessed with me. Like, oh yeah, I see that bitch looking at you, huh? Go over there, kill her right quick. Of course I'm joking, but kind of, a little bit, obsessive. And then I see this movie and my eyes, if you see the thumbnail, that's how my eyes were the entire time. I'm just sitting there, just my jaw dropped on the floor. I haven't felt this way since I saw Terrifier. Because it was like my dream turned into a nightmare. When I walked out the theater, I was shaking. I didn't want to talk to any woman. Like there's a woman that I have feelings for right now, and I kind of was just hesitant on texting her. I was just like, oh my God. And hell, we did a podcast. We just did a podcast earlier today. And my boy L Scribbler, you can check out his channel. It'll be in the description. But he wants to see it with his wife. And I'm just like, no, bro. No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. I had to sleep with the light on. Like I made sure the TV was on. I had to piss in the middle of the night. I held it because I did not want to go into the dark hallway. That's how this movie got me. Because when she becomes obsessive, there's points in the movie to where she snaps out of it real quick and then jumps right back into the trance. So it's like she is being controlled by this wish to the point where I'm looking at the main character Bear as in like, well, shit. In a way, you're kind of the villain in this movie, but at the same time, let's be real. Who would think that this wish would actually work? So you can't be mad at him. And I like this character because, like I said, I see myself in him. Like when we first meet him, he's trying to figure out the words to say. Like he's practicing on what to say to Nikki, to like a random waitress, and I've done that before. I've talked to like women friends in my group, and asking them like how should I approach, and I give them what I do, and then they be like, no, 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 that ain't it, that ain't it. So it's like I see myself in him. So when this wish happens and it's turning out for the worst, it's just like, damn, bro, damn. And then oh my god, the actress that plays Nikki, amazing. Like we are getting top notch performances in these horror movies lately because she did an amazing job. Like there was a scene to where she's in the dark and she's crying, and I'm looking. And I'm like, is her face transforming? Like, what is going on? Like, it's to the point where it's just more creepy. Like her perform, like you would need someone to like do this role justice. You can't just have someone. You can't just have someone, just going crazy. It's like while she's going crazy, it's also like she's trying to fight with the. It's like she's trying to fight with the wish that's making her that way. So it's like she's fighting herself while all this is going on. And man, she just there's a scene where she has like she does the little, and oh my God, bro, like I didn't know somebody can actually make that face. It's the legit sad face emoji, and she pulls it off so perfectly. Like this movie is like a one-time watch for me because the movie's too real. It is too real to the point where I'm just like, and I was trying to like after I saw the movie, I was trying to figure out like how could he reword that wish so it wouldn't be as bad. And as I was trying to say it, I'm like, nope. Because what if I accidentally wish for something and it comes true? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you could sit there and think this shit up, who's to say it can't really happen? All right. And then the way the lighting in this movie, the lighting, like they have her just like a silhouette of just darkness, and you don't know what's gonna come out. It's like is she gonna come out looking different? Is she gonna just come out and like jump scare? No, that's the bad part. You don't know, and it's so scary, bro. Like, or there be times where it's just completely dark and all you see is her eyes, and I'm just like, oh my God, why is she so fucking crazy? Like how she walks, how she talks. Like, oh my God, there was a sex scene and it was just so unsettling. I was just like, oh my God, bro. They did their thing with this movie, man. The performances was great. The lighting over Nikki was perfect. The jump scares were good. Like this movie, like horror movies don't always have to be monsters and demonic presence or something like that. It could be something simple as having a crazy girlfriend. So I'm gonna give Obsession. I'm gonna give this movie an A. Like I said, I didn't I had to hold my piss. I had to wait till the sun came up. I made sure to keep my TV on so I wasn't in the dark. Like I was scared to go to sleep. I don't even want to talk to this girl no more. I don't want to talk to her because that movie scared the shit out of me. I even let her know that. Like, hey, that movie made me happy. Like, dude, I had to hit up my homeboys last night so we could play a game. I'm like, hey man, I need some homie time. Like, we gotta play for a good hour. I'm scared. So yes, man, Obsession. Everybody gotta go check this movie out for real. I fellas, go see this movie by yourself. Don't bring your girl. Don't bring your girl. Because after you see this movie, you might not even want to go home. You might be like, all right, I'm already away from her. Let me just go hang out with the fellas after this. But yes, if you've seen Obsession, thoughts on the movie, comment down below. Let me know what you think. And also, they actually have another movie coming out called Anything But Ghost, starring Aaron Paul. And it's also set in the Obsession universe. So there's going to be a reference to this movie in that. So I really want to see that, mainly because not only is it because this movie was great, but I want to see, you know, what else they're going to do with this. Like what's the nod going to be? But yeah, definitely check the movie out. But hey, also check out my other videos. I really appreciate it, and as always, I will see y'all next time. Peace.